Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ageless Secret channel. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because here we uncover real science-backed ways to stay youthful, energetic, and truly ageless. Now, here's something extraordinary. Did you know that Japan has the highest number of people over 100 years old in the entire world? That's right. More than 90,000 centenarians are living healthy, independent lives even past 100. While many in the West spend huge amounts of money on gym memberships and trendy fitness routines, Japanese elders in their 70s, 80s, and 90s are quietly outliving almost everyone else, and doing it with ease. When researchers from Harvard Medical School studied these superagers for 5 straight years, they discovered something completely unexpected. It wasn't just their traditional diet. It wasn't simply good genetics. The real secret was hidden in 6 simple daily movements they've been practicing for generations. These aren't workouts. They're not intense exercises. They're natural, graceful motions, so ordinary that Western doctors once dismissed them entirely until brain scans revealed something astonishing. Those who practiced these daily movements showed 40% slower cognitive decline, younger joint flexibility, and superior balance compared to Western seniors. In fact, Stanford University researchers called it the most overlooked key to longevity in modern medicine. And today, you're about to discover these 6 Japanese longevity movements, starting from the simplest and building up to the most powerful. But before we begin, tell us in the comments, how old are you and where are you watching from? We read and reply to every single comment, so go ahead and say hi below. Alright, let's begin with movement number 6, the foundation of every Japanese elder's daily vitality. Movement number 6, the gentle art of slow walking Sampo. At first glance, this might seem too simple to matter, but in Japan, Sampo is treated like medicine for the body and mind. It's not just walking. It's a form of intentional, slow, mindful movement, usually about half your normal walking speed, combined with rhythmic breathing. Most elders do this every morning before breakfast, walking peacefully for 20 to 30 minutes. Unlike Western power walking, which focuses on speed and calories, Sampo focuses on connection between breath, movement, and awareness. Here's how it works. Take 1 deep breath in for every 2 steps, hold for 2 steps, then exhale slowly over 4 steps. This pattern creates harmony between your heart, lungs, and nervous system. A 2019 study from Kyoto University tracked 3,000 seniors for 10 years. Those who practiced daily Sampo had 62% less arterial stiffness, lower blood pressure, average drop of 12 systolic and 8 diastolic points, sharper balance and posture. The slow pace lets your foot roll fully from heel to toe, activating all 33 joints and dozens of stabilizing muscles. This constant feedback between your feet and brain improves coordination and spatial awareness. Even Western participants who tried Sampo for just 8 weeks improved their single leg balance by an average of 45 seconds. How to practice it properly: look about 6 feet ahead, not down. Let your arms swing naturally and lightly. Walk on natural terrain, like grass or dirt paths. Avoid treadmills as they disrupt your natural gait. If you're new, begin with just 10 minutes a day and gradually increase to 30. Morning walks are best, since your cortisol levels are naturally higher, making the calming effect stronger. A University of Tokyo study even found that seniors walking on varied terrain had 20% better joint mobility than those walking only on concrete. So the next time you head out, walk slower, not faster. That's how Japanese elders walk their way to longevity. The morning stretch ritual, Rajio Taisō, every morning at 6:30 a.m. A gentle melody echoes across Japan, the signal for Rajio. Taisō, or radio calisthenics. Millions of people, young and old alike, begin their day with this ancient 3-minute, 15-second routine that's been part of Japanese culture since 1928. But don't confuse it with Western exercise. Rajio Taisō isn't about pushing limits. It's about flow, rhythm, and mobility. 13 specific movements are performed in one continuous sequence. No pauses, no strain, just smooth transitions that keep your body supple and pain-free. A large study by Osaka Medical College observed 8,000 adults over 60. Those who did Rajio Taisō daily had 40% fewer falls, 55% less chronic back pain, nearly full range of motion in shoulders and hips, Even past age 80, the science behind it is incredible. These dynamic stretches boost synovial fluid production in your joints by up to 30%. Think of it as natural lubrication for your body, preventing stiffness, inflammation, and discomfort. The sequence begins with gentle arm raises to open your chest and lungs, shoulder circles for joint mobility, torso twists to keep your spine flexible, side bends to stretch your ribs and improve breathing, light marching and squats to activate your hips and knees. Every move flows into the next, creating warmth and circulation without exhaustion. Timing is important. Japanese elders do this right after waking up, before eating or drinking anything. That's when your body's natural growth hormones are highest, making your muscles and connective tissues most responsive. Move gently, no bouncing, no forcing. Imagine your body flowing through warm water, even if you can't do the full routine. Just the arm raises and twists will make a difference. In Japan, many companies still have employees perform Rajio Taisō before work begins. And research shows those employees take 30% fewer sick days than others. So tomorrow morning, before breakfast or coffee, give your body 3 minutes of kindness. It might just add years of strength and energy to your life. Walk through any Japanese garden or neighborhood park, and you'll notice something amazing. Elderly people comfortably sitting in a deep squat position, chatting, reading, or gardening. Their heels are flat, back straight, and they can stay in this position for 10, even 30 minutes without discomfort. Now, compare that to the average Westerner. Many can't hold this position for even 10 seconds without pain. That's not weakness. It's loss of mobility caused by years of chair-sitting culture. In Japan, this ability is never lost because it's practiced daily. The deep squat, or Shin-Kusuwari, isn't considered exercise. It's just a natural daily resting posture that keeps the hips, spine, and ankles flexible for life. A long-term study from the Tokyo Metropolitan Institute of Gerontology followed 5,000 seniors for 12 years. Those who could stay in a deep squat for just 2 minutes had 70% lower risk of needing assisted living, 60% less back and hip pain, nearly 9 more years of independent living compared to others. The biomechanics behind this are fascinating. When you squat deeply, your hips open through their full range of motion, preventing joint capsule tightening that leads to stiffness. It keeps the ankles flexible, strengthens your pelvic floor muscles, and decompresses your spine, which allows nutrients to flow freely into the discs between your vertebrae. Cultures that maintain daily squatting habits, like Japan, have 80% fewer hip replacements and far lower rates of chronic lower back pain than chair-based societies. How to relearn the deep squat if you're not used to it, don't worry. You can rebuild this ability safely. Start by standing with your back against a wall for support. Feet shoulder-width apart, toes slightly turned out. Lower yourself slowly, letting your knees move naturally over your toes. If your heels lift off the ground, place a rolled towel underneath them. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds at first, and repeat several times a day. Key tip: frequency matters more than duration. 5 short squats throughout the day are better than 1 long session. Japanese elders naturally weave this posture into their routines. They squat while gardening, chatting, even waiting for a bus. They don't find time to exercise. They simply live in ways that keep their bodies young. So next time you need to pick something up, tie your shoes, or rest, try doing it in a gentle squat. It's one of the simplest and most powerful anti-aging positions on earth. Movement number 3, the one-leg balance, Ashi-Tate. Now let's talk about a movement so effective that Japanese doctors literally prescribe it as medicine. It's called Ashi-Tate, or single leg standing. In Japan, people over 60 are encouraged to practice it twice a day, standing on one leg for 1 minute at a time. It's even covered by national health insurance because the results are scientifically undeniable. A 15-year study by Fukuoka University followed over 12,000 participants. Those who practiced daily single-leg standing had 68% fewer hip fractures, 75% fewer serious falls, stronger coordination, reflexes, and brain function. Brain imaging revealed something remarkable. This simple act of balancing activates the motor cortex and cerebellum, strengthening the brain's control over movement and coordination. When you balance on one leg, your body makes thousands of tiny adjustments per minute to stay upright. Each micro-correction strengthens not just your muscles, but the entire neuromuscular network, improving posture, reaction time, and mental alertness. Your body's internal sensors, called proprioceptors, become sharper. Your inner ear, the vestibular system, becomes more responsive. Your eyes and brain start working together in perfect sync. How to do it: stand near a wall or sturdy chair for support. Lift one foot just an inch off the ground. Focus your eyes on a fixed point about 10 feet away. Breathe naturally and hold for 30 seconds. Switch legs and repeat. Once that becomes easy, close your eyes. Removing visual input forces your other balance systems to work harder. In Japan, many elders do this while brushing their teeth, turning a daily habit into a life-extending ritual. For advanced practice, add gentle movements, turn your head side to side, raise your arms overhead, make small circles with the lifted foot. Each variation challenges your brain and balance in new ways. According to the Mayo Clinic, single-leg balance time is actually a stronger predictor of longevity than even blood pressure or cholesterol. People over 60 who can balance on one leg for 30 seconds tend to live 10 years longer on average. So next time you brush your teeth or wait for your coffee, lift one leg. It may look simple, but it's one of the smartest, most efficient anti-aging movements ever discovered. Movement number 2, the floor sitting posture, Seiza. If you've ever watched a traditional Japanese ceremony, tea ritual, or family gathering, you've likely seen people sitting gracefully on the floor, knees folded, back straight, and hands resting softly on their thighs. That posture is called Seiza. And it's not just about manners. It's a centuries-old practice that shapes how Japanese people move, rest, and age. In modern science, Seiza is known to engage more than 200 muscles at once, including your deep core stabilizers, pelvic floor, and lower back muscles. It keeps your spine aligned, improves circulation, and helps prevent the kind of posture collapse often seen in aging populations. A 2021 study from the University of Tsukuba found that elderly people who regularly sit in Seiza have 35% fewer posture-related injuries, 40% stronger leg muscles, and dramatically better spinal alignment. Even in their 80 seconds and 90 seconds when you sit on the floor, your body never becomes fully passive. Unlike chairs, which switch your muscles off, Seiza keeps them slightly engaged, maintaining micro-strength and balance all day long. That's why in Japanese homes, floor sitting is built into everyday life. People eat, relax, and even watch TV in this position. How to practice Seiza safely. Even if you're not flexible, start with a soft mat or cushion under your knees. Fold your legs gently beneath you, sitting on your heels. Keep your back tall, shoulders relaxed, and chin slightly tucked. Hold for 1 to 2 minutes at first, then increase slowly as comfort allows. If this position feels too tight on your knees or ankles, you can modify it. Place a pillow or yoga block between your heels and hips, or simply kneel with a bit more space between your feet. The goal isn't perfection, it's gentle activation. Japanese elders who maintain this daily floor-sitting habit show far less joint stiffness and pelvic misalignment, which are two of the biggest causes of pain and instability in aging adults. In fact, researchers in Okinawa, the island known for the world's highest concentration of centenarians, found that many of their elderly residents still use the floor daily for eating and resting. And that constant standing up and sitting down adds the equivalent of 20 to 30 mini squats per day, keeping them effortlessly mobile and strong. So try it yourself. Next time you watch TV or read, skip the couch, sit gently on the floor. Your joints will thank you, and your body will remember what it's like to move youthfully again. Movement number 1, the towel spine stretch Imamoto method. Finally, we arrive at movement number 1, perhaps the most surprising and beloved Japanese longevity ritual of all, the Imamoto towel stretch. It looks almost too simple, just a rolled-up towel placed under your lower back, yet it's been shown to literally realign your posture, open your lungs, and rejuvenate your spine. This method was popularized by Dr. Toshiki Imamoto, a Japanese orthopedic specialist who worked with thousands of seniors suffering from chronic back pain, fatigue, and slouching posture. Here's how it works. Roll a medium-sized towel into a firm cylinder, about 3 inches thick. Lie flat on your back on a firm surface, not a soft bed. Place the towel horizontally under your lower back, right beneath your navel. Stretch your arms overhead and your legs straight, letting your toes fall outward. Stay in this position for 5 minutes, breathing deeply and slowly. This simple posture gently restores the natural curvature of your spine, the same shape babies have when lying on their backs. It releases pressure on the discs, improves lung capacity, and even realigns your pelvis. A Tokyo University hospital study found that participants who practiced this daily for 6 weeks improved their posture alignment by up to 70%, reduced lower back pain by 60%, and increased overall energy levels by 45%. It's so effective that many Japanese physiotherapists now recommend it as a daily reset for people who sit for long hours. Bonus benefit: the Imamoto towel stretch also activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural calm mode. That means deeper sleep, better digestion, and faster recovery from stress. Just 5 minutes a day can literally reshape how your spine supports your body. No gym, no equipment, no strain. So tonight, before bed, grab a towel, lie down, and breathe. It might be the simplest, most powerful anti-aging tool you'll ever try. Final thoughts: the ageless blueprint, and there you have it. The 6 sacred movements of Japanese longevity. 1. The gentle art of slow walking, Sampo. 2. The morning stretch ritual, Rajio Taisō. 3. The deep squat rest, Shin-Kusuwari. 4. The one-leg balance, Ashi-Tate. 5. The floor sitting posture, Seiza. 6. The towel spine stretch, Imamoto method. Each one looks simple. Each takes just minutes. But together, they form a blueprint that has helped Japan produce more healthy, vibrant centenarians than anywhere else on Earth. Remember, these aren't workouts. They're ways of living. A lifestyle rooted in balance, mindfulness, and motion. So don't wait for a gym membership or a perfect day. Start small, right now. One movement, one breath, one intention to stay young at heart. Because longevity isn't about avoiding age, it's about mastering it. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the Ageless Secret channel, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss our next health and wellness deep dive. Stay graceful, stay strong, and remember, the secret to ageless living is already within you. This is Ageless Secret, where youth never fades.